Not long before the events of the Chimera, 4 space pirates are sent to the desert planet of Akiton to regain their captain's hold over Kafak Depot. Get in, restore balance, get out. A simple enough plan. Batten down the hatches, mateys. This is Will Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. Unknown Treasures.
Dominoes on 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Dominoes.
So we should have said dominoes right at the beginning, right? Because you said on 3, and then you said 3.
And that is our opener for episode 29.
The Christmas special.
The Christmas holiday special. I had a whole big plan. I was going to come in doing like a Santa Claus voice. All right, let's hold on.
Do it.
Do it. Yeah, do it.
Welcome to... That's stupid.
That sounds like a Disney voice.
I want to open...
It sounded like Goofy.
Now I have to do We'll Save and the Interstellar Tales from the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. I'm Santa Claus. Welcome to our show, but all of you are on my naughty list.
Oh my god. All right.
Oh man.
That sounds terrible. I hate this.
It's fine. Why did I get on the naughty list? This is the worst.
I think Vinny's saying, wait, so we were supposed to say dominoes on 3, right? Is a really good cold open. That's just a solid cold open.
You know what's called?
We have Domino's.
The
by the way.
pizza that we have sitting here.
No, it's really warm. It's good because Kelly
warm
just
for
got
now.
it. Yeah.
All
I don't know,
right.
Kelly, how is the pizza?
Oh, it's so delicious. I can't wait until an hour from now when you can enjoy it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's from the beloved hometown establishment of Domino's.
Yeah.
There's only one.
It's like a local legend, you know?
It's actually, our local Domino's, which is better than everyone else's local Domino's.
Naturally.
No, it is.
Because, they import the water from Domino's HQ.
Plus the employees, they like cry into the dough. And it becomes like really salty and good.
It's only Domino's if you get the water from Domino's France.
That's
Otherwise, it's
that's
just
right.
sparkling pizza.
There's special like regulations for that and everything.
Is there... I'm terrible at geography. Is there a Domino's France?
Yes,
Am I missing
there is.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
France has
Yep.
one region where they do everything like that.
And all they do is
Yeah.
make pizza there.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
And they
Yeah.
export it. Like
Pretty sure they
every
invented
Domino's
it.
pizza you
More
buy
than the
is
Italian.
reheated up from Domino's.
Yeah, it's been flown in, frozen.
I mean, people say that's less fresh, but it isn't really. If you freeze it like right away and then you ship it, it's like
Have we
the same.
it's all the same.
alienated enough people
Right.
on pizza?
I mean, if you want to get into details, I actually worked in the food freezing industry for a long time, so...
Wait, so you really are Santa
Oh my
Claus?
God, Kevin.
You are-
This
you
is
work
true,
like
by the way.
Santa Claus used to freeze things?
Yeah. He's Mr. Freeze, right? That's how they got the inspiration for
Naughty-list.
right?
Just like freezes.
I know why he went into aeronautics, so he
I
could
thought-
deliver faster.
Right.
Oh,
well,
that makes so
no,
much
that's-
sense.
he's in cahoots with Jack Frost, who is actually the Mr. Freeze guy. Jack Frost is the one that freezes everything, and Santa delivers it. He's like UPS.
Oh,
You should
okay.
write the
He's-
algorithms for his delivery thing.
I
Yeah,
could.
does Santa have
Yeah.
an app? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Is there a Santa?
I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there is.
Oh yeah.
My son will tell me about it.
Probably. Yeah. If
Dada, Santa app. Get out of here, kid.
How funny would it be to hack the Santa app and always have coal be given away to everyone on the app? No matter what you do. No matter how much
This
freemium.
Santa app sponsored by Kingsford Charcoal. Like, what's the...
My favorite thing is the app that Santa uses to deliver presents and tell him whether or not a kid is naughty or nice. Like, that's the app you're talking about. You're not talking about the app that people use to track Santa. You're talking about Santa's app to deliver.
Yeah.
You're hacking into that and making sure everybody gets coal.
Santa Nav.
Man, the whole world's gone naughty.
yeah, Santa.
I mean, it makes doing the rounds a lot easier.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, just deliver the same thing to
Shooting
everyone.
some coal down the chimney.
You could just shoot it down. Pretty efficient.
If you have a chimney, otherwise you just got to throw it through the window.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, well, Welcome back to Will Save in the Interstellar Tales of the Extragalactic Adventure Anthology. I'm Kevin. This is Unknown Treasures.
Wow. 5 minutes of pre-intro intro.
Yeah. I'm sure you're all on our good list or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Except for you that aren't on the Discord.
Are you on the naughty list?
Yeah.
Or are you on the good list?
Wow, that was a big call out.
Thanks to everyone on the good list on our Discord.
Yeah.
You know what? If you're on the good list, you know what we're going to do for you this year? We're going to send you Domino's from Domino's France.
From Domino's France.
Yeah,
You're
we're
talking
going to
about
have it.
We're going to send you Domino's from
about
Domino's France.
Yeah,
It just comes like
The
a
game
wine.
dominoes. We're going to send you a single
Like
domino
a
piece.
single domino from the game of Dominoes.
Yeah, that feels a little bit like a murder mystery, like killer
This sounds
signature
like
piece.
the whole Toyota
domino at the sea.
thing where one year some radio show was going to give away a Toyota
He's got double
and
sixes.
somebody won it
Actually,
and they
I
were
don't
expecting a car, but it got a toy Yoda.
Oh my gosh.
It was a lawsuit.
Oh.
She won. She got a car in the end.
Yeah, good.
Um,
Good. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Also, sorry, we're probably not going to send you Domino's. I lied when
Right.
said
I was like
sorry.
looking at John like, stop, dude, stop.
Hey, you know what?
Stop what?
You're she's promising things to our listeners. Like, hey, we're going to send you Domino's from Domino's.
John's going to send you.
Yeah.
Me
Nothing.
personally,
Jon Swan.
yeah. I will personally send it to you. Yep.
Thanks, John. I'm on the Discord technically too. So
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
we're all
John,
getting
I appreciate you sending me some Domino's.
John, I want jalapenos
On my travels.
Mine.
I want pineapple on my
sausage.
Domino's.
I want pineapple
All right,
on my
yeah.
pizza.
If you want pineapple, you're not getting it. That's
I'm
That's
gonna make you
the fine
wear
print.
it just so you put pineapple on it.
It's a plain cheese Domino's game piece.
yes. Thank you for that, Kev.
Oh my god. Everything I had planned and on top of my
Out the
head.
window.
I'm glad I have notes for the podcast because otherwise I'd be out of luck.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I was
You're
gonna
there.
ask. I forget what I was gonna ask now. If you're on the good or naughty list, I think we kind of covered that one.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You
Happy
asked
Happy
if we
Hanukkah,
had
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy
Kwanzaa.
celebrated any holidays growing up.
Yeah,
I was gonna, but I stopped caring about you guys.
yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
So you're not going to get Domino's this year. That's
So speaking of Kev not caring of us, should we get to it?
Well, you want to start? You just want to go play?
yeah, dude.
Yeah, let's play. I'm down for that.
Let's play.
What I want for Christmas is to win this combat.
That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
finally, after all this time, I would love to win some combat.
After all this time, always.
all this time.
After all this
Was
time,
that a commercial?
It hasn't been that long. It's only been one episode's combat. So
Harry
like,
Potter.
technically, it started in the episode before that, but we didn't even play like a full round. So
that's right.
yeah. Okay. Let
Oh
me.
wait, no. But I meant that was a reaction to Harry Potter.
Let's
thing.
let
To Harry Potter?
Got it.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Let's actually get started.
Take
though.
it away.
Nice job, Vinny. I like
Last time. Last time, we jumped right back into a big fight with a big creature, a hulking mass of moving junk known as Tinkered into some and Murderbot to others. Chalk had discovered the Vesk Zethelred's dead body and realized that his equipment was meant for distractions and agility. Thaddeus retreated back to Chalk's position
God.
and picked up Zethelred's Ember Flame Dashko. Termay joined them and picked up a glove that lets him use spell gems conveniently. Meanwhile, the Murderbot got back to murdering because that's what Murderbots do. And he crushed the True Warrior Lieutenant and then smashed the hollow grenade that Chalk tossed and turned out to be a hologram of a giant Rivener. The last True Warrior, though, stayed in the fight, passionate for losing the love interest of it, the love of his life. That
right.
lieutenant.
Oh, dude.
right.
He's angry. And he keeps punching away at this murder bot and doesn't make a single dent. I don't think a single piece of damage
ennui.
got through. On the other hand, though, Rolu got a critical hit and was able to take down some damage. And Termay was able to use junk restraints to entangle the junk creature. Thaddeus used adamantine bullets from Termay, got some shots in there too. But now Thaddeus is stepping up. He took a shot of his Venom Caster, but only 1 point of damage got through. And I think that's where we ended. Let's get back to it because there's a lot of fight left. Here we go. In this hunk of junk.
That's for sure.
In this hunk of junk. Wait. Is your cutscene ready to talk about the romance that led up to this for the beast, for like the B narrative that we have going throughout all this for the True Warrior?
You thank you for ruining it.
Oh.
you guys were going to loot his body like you loot every other body, and both of them had a picture
Of each other?
of each other in their wallets.
Oh, God.
But thanks for ruining that, John.
Written in the stars.
Wow.
All right, one other thing before we start.
Yeah.
I do want to say, we talked about tumbling a little bit. I didn't know enough about it because I never ever use it.
Sarah McLachlan comes on.
Say again?
Kev was so far down his explanation, and we'll just cut in with in the eyes.
He had to travel back in time for a second, and then he just came out.
Sorry, I had to.
No,
Okay.
you're good.
All right, Kev.
So tumbling. Does anybody know how tumbling works? No? Okay.
It's like moving.
You move at half your speed if you're going through an enemy's threatened square. There's a DC associated, which is 15 plus 1 1/2 times the opponent's CR.
Oh, yeah.
You can also go through their enemy space at 20 plus 1 1/2 times the enemy CR. This decreases by 2 if you have to go through multiple. So, or it increases by 2 if you go through multiple. So if you pass through 2 or 3 threatened squares, you can just tumble through each of them, but the DC keeps going up because you're more likely to get hit. And you use acrobatics to challenge that. Yes, Vinny?
So you mentioned it goes up by 2. Is that to say that you make 1 roll per square and each of those subsequent rolls goes up by 2? Or you have 1 roll for all of the squares and it is the sum total?
Nope. You have a
that you
roll
once.
for each threatened square that you try to leave. Right? Because you're passing through it. So if you enter it and then leave it, that would incur an attack of opportunity. You're basically tumbling to get out of that attack of opportunity.
Gotcha.
And it's a move action to do so. So you're using your move action to move at half your speed.
The police.
Just an interesting thing if you guys want to use it. And I'm just saying it might come in real helpful against a giant marmot.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
All right.
Are
Let's
you
go.
giving me a hint, Kev?
I'm not giving anybody hints, man.
Kev,
trying to
I'm
kill
still looking at our home screen on roll 20, and I'm hoping
I don't
to
see
look
any
at this
big robot,
giant monster
yeah.
that we're about to just KO.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
come
there
on,
we
let's
go.
get to it.
Talking about being KO'd. You're in its reach, John. Man.
Let's
Hold on, let me
snap
bring
into
up-
this Slim Jim, gentlemen.
Yo, dude, great.
I think we ended on Thaddeus' turn.
Oh,
It is now Rolu. Wait, no.
Rolu.
I might be looking at the wrong page.
I think
Hold
you
on.
are.
Bam. It is Chalk's turn.
Chalk.
Chalk's turn.
Yeah.
Chalk is threatened. But screw it. He's
great.
gonna keep blasting.
Oh!
Whoa.
Shoot. Did I take my attack of opportunity yet this round?
Hmm.
But I'm also confused, which means I don't get to take attack of opportunities against people who haven't attacked me yet, and you haven't attacked me yet. Is that correct?
I haven't
Last-
hit him.
Correctamundo.
Well, my memory is
Sure.
short. I'm going to say if you use a ranged weapon within reach, he gets an attack of opportunity.
But he's confused.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's confused, right?
Yeah, but you've tried to attack him in the last round, right?
Maybe. Sure. So he did. Cool. Then before, I'm just going to retcon this a little bit. Before taking his first shot, he's going to yell, "You smell like dirty motor oil!" And uses not in the face ability.
6 out of 10 on that one. Shock. But, you know.
Make a DC 14 will save.
We'll see. Hold on. That's 11 on the die.
The will save scoops you up.
There it is.
Carries you out. You're gonna be just fine.
That's a total of 12.
Not enough. You take a -4
Only
penalty.
$3 a
Two.
day.
All attacks against me until the end of my next turn.
All right.
God dang.
And now
Nice.
I'm going to fire twice because I basically have to crit anyway.
yeah.
Fair. Dude, this is a tough fight, dude. This is a crit or nothing.
It's a real tough fight.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess 15 does not hit.
Is it energy weapon?
Yeah.
Also, didn't it have some minuses on it?
There are some minuses in play.
Okay.
So you said a 15 EAC?
15 EAC, yeah.
That is a hit.
Hey!
Heyo!
Let's go.
Let's go.
How many rounds was he entangled for?
I think it was like 20 rounds, 25 rounds, something like that.
If nobody has an answer, I'm going to say 2.
No.
I think
Wait a
it's two.
second.
Yeah, 2. I think it's 2.
Okay,
Let's-
so you take a shot and bam.
Boom. And I must catch him in that big glowing eye because that's max damage for an 8.
Look at that. Boom. 8 and it's energy.
And it's energy, yeah.
Hits him in one eye, and the eye actually shatters.
Oh, nice.
Amazing.
Wow.
But there's still a glow coming from the eye socket. So his eyes are glowing blue, but it turns out they're almost lenses over
No.
the blue glow. That shatters, and that's 8 points of damage. You said
8 points.
Oh man, not only is this thing confused, it is now also going to be going in and out of berserk mode.
What?
Berserker mode!
What does that mean?
I didn't approve of this.
Berserk. That's what it sounds like. It just looks at you.
It sounds kind of like the Santa Claus too.
Sounds
Santa
like
Claus?
Santa Claus.
I'm Santa. I was trying to
This
be
is
more
Santa
like-
Claus. Ho, ho, ho.
So Chalk, you did 2 shots, or that was just one? That was only one. That was good.
That was 2 shots, only 1 hit.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful,
Nice.
beautiful. All right,
Nice.
I'm gonna move it down. Is now the tough True Warrior's turn, and he's actually still in reach of this thing, and he's still just angry. He's really mad, and he's gonna keep swinging. And he's just gonna do. I'm gonna do 2 hits. 2 hits. 2 hits.
Call him 2 hits, Trudy.
Okay, so it's a plus. That is a natural 20
Yeah.
on the first one.
Yeah, Trudy.
And a 19 plus 4 for 23 on the second one. So he hits both times? That's crazy. I'm glad,
wild.
for your guys' sake, I'm glad I put him in this game.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah.
So the natural 20,
nice.
that's a crit. And that is going to be 2d6s plus 8 of damage. Question on this one.
What's up?
For like 3
The
after
DR
damage
thing.
reduction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the DR thing is applied to both attacks, right? One and then the other.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just do the crit one first. That's going to be 5 plus 3 plus 8, we said, right? Because it's plus 2
16
times. So
Yeah, so 16.
slow down. Okay, yes, 16 minus 5 is 11. That makes easy math. So 11 points go through. He's mad. He's real angry, and he hits this thing right in like Achilles' ankle. Is that what it is? No, Archimedes? Whatever.
No, it's the Achilles ankle.
tendon.
Tendon.
Yes.
But there's not tendons on this. Anyways, so that's 11 points of damage.
They're mechanical.
And then the second one was a hit, but it's only
It's a regular hit.
a regular hit. For max damage. Man, this
Yeah,
thing has
that's
done
right.
more damage than any of you guys
Nice.
combined. That tough True Warrior is finally making a dent.
Literally making a dent. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, True Warrior.
Thanks,
you are our only
buddy.
hope.
I can't wait to kill you after this combat.
No. We have to make sure that we find somebody to resurrect his long lost love.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right.
so yeah.
That's the end of that round. We're back up to the
Did
top.
you forget that we're pirates?
Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel.
All right, Rolu, what are you going to do?
Rolu is going to hear Chak say that joke and say, Trick, we need to work on your set and your material. And then he's going to take a 5-foot step back, free 5-foot step, just in case.
A free 5-foot step?
Yeah.
Explain that to me.
Sorry, it's not a free 5-foot step. I was
A
thinking
guarded step?
A guarded step. There it is.
There's no free steps
Yep.
in this game.
There's no free steps in life.
Yeah, this is not Dungeons and Dragons 3E.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. What game is that?
What game are we playing?
Yeah, so that is going to be a 13 against EAC. It's a definite hit, right?
Right. So you take that guarded step back, but you tripped a little bit.
Oh,
Right up in the sky. This monster doesn't even notice. Screams off into the sunlight.
yeah. And then it lands and hits somebody.
Is that your whole turn?
Yeah, that's what I'm That was it. That was all that could do.
As it goes off into the distance, it glares and like the sunlight kind of lines up with it.
Yeah.
And it looks really beautiful. Wow. So it wasn't a waste of a turn.
No,
That means-
there was a moment of beauty and
That
happiness.
was really pretty.
Yeah, that was great. Thank you.
I liked it a lot.
Thank you for that.
Yeah,
That's failing forward. That's great.
I would think that counts though as an attack on the creature, right? Like you'd attempt it.
Against this guy.
And since this golem, let's see, hold on, I gotta read this real quick.
He's in berserk mode.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's in berserk mode.
I have to roll a will save.
His love for you is like a truck.
He's not in berserk mode after all. But he's still confused, which means he still targets the last person that shot at him, and you shot at him, and it missed. And so he saw he didn't notice the your beam go above him.
Yeah.
But he took a look at you and saw you staring off into the sunlight, and
so
realized
anime
that you
right
just
now.
shot at him, and now he's very angry about that, and so he's going to step forward, one big step, a refrigerator-sized foot, boom, slams down next to you.
Rolu tries to like keep his balance with this, piece, this dais that shakes as he steps down.
I believe there's an attack of opportunity in order.
That is true.
Oh man, are you saying from the True Warrior,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and also from you?
Yeah.
Not from me because I don't have a melee weapon.
Yeah, also you're in the back corner of the square.
Good call there. He's going to tumble through that.
Kev really doesn't want to nerf his character anymore.
Kevin really got into Tumble recently.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Kev just really wants to tumble.
He super wants to read some Tumblr thing.
He was like, guys, have you
Guys,
read about
guys.
tumbling?
Dude,
He did that to me too. He did that to everyone.
He's like me in that one episode where I really wanted to tumble. It's the tumble disease.
Yeah.
When it
you
hits
learn
you,
it,
you want to
just
tumble.
wanna
I'm gonna look it
It's
up now.
wild. No,
Holy
don't. Or
No,
else you're
wait.
also going to want to tumble.
You're going to tell us all about it.
That's how I say it.
shit. Guys, I feel
also-
like it's taken over me now.
The urge.
I love the mental image of this 30-foot tall, 20-foot wide.
ball.
Yeah. Just like gymnastics tumbling. And like when I think of tumbling, because I've got a 5-year-old, it's the like, oh, he puts his head on the ground and balances himself and steadies.
Oh,
And then he
sorry,
like
it's
pushes
fine.
off with his feet, and then his robot hips just like smash into the ground, and he gets up and puts his hands up like he did something cool.
Hey,
So
Kevin,
pause
should
on-
we explain what tumbling is
What?
for those who don't know?
I think we're good.
We talked about it in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Did
It was
we?
acrobatics
Yeah,
jump to
yeah,
get
yeah,
through
right
an
there.
enemy
Yeah,
spot.
All right,
while you were eating pizza.
So he's attacking me.
Yeah, I wasn't done. I'm going to tell a story now because it's fun. Today I was on a phone call for work and I stepped outside and we have like a window that you can look into the place from. But my son is too short; he doesn't make an appearance. And my wife was standing there giggling, and all of a sudden I see 2 socks come up. That's all I see is like the tip of the socks on the window, and my wife's like reaching forward, and I was so confused. I thought for sure my son was doing a handstand, like a full handstand though, because like he's not tall enough to like just like do the head handstand. Like he would have to be extended. And then he steps back and it's just his socks on his hands. He's just like, "Hi, Daddy." I just thought that was appropriate. Sorry, tumbling makes me giggle.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
cute.
kids stuff. So he's gonna just smash. No, I rolled for the True Warrior as this monster steps away from him. And that True Warrior is just like, "No, my love," and he swings. He hits with a 1 on the dice, and a +4. He swings, and it's all absorbed. Just so that his last 2 hits were really powerful, but this one misses. And
Yeah.
he makes contact, but like the metal just kind of
Gotta
shifts.
swing through the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta go through
Ball.
Chalk does not get any damage.
Nope.
No.
Any AOL.
Rolu is about to die.
No. That'd be cool if I didn't.
Why
Yeah,
wouldn't
but that's
Jack?
not how this game works.
What?
So
Jack does not get an AOL.
That is how Will Save works. So we're looking
slam mode.
Slam mode.
7 on the die for 17 to hit.
Oh, you know what's funny about that 17 against my wet Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's funny? He said it definitely hits.
It does hit.
Yeah, it does
Oh.
hit. Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
That's really gonna hurt you.
squishy, Rolu.
I gotta find the right dice here.
squishy and soft.
Is that right? Yep, that's the right one. 1, 2,
You can't just
3.
roll the dice
No,
by putting down face up the number you want to see.
It's dark in here, man. I can't see my.
It's
Yeah.
dark in here.
Oh, it's dark in here. I found it.
Okay.
It's a little like the double pyramid one.
in there.
With it's got 8 sides on it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a 1, right?
It's a 5,
Shot
Plus.
in the head.
9.
Plus 9?
Holy, so 14 points of damage.
Wow,
As
what
this,
the-
this
that's the-
giant monster brings both fists down on top of you.
Dude, no.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow, I'm into hit points. That's cool. That's great. Yeah. Sweet.
Oh boy, look.
He hits so hard that the rest of that platform you guys were standing on shakes, and like Chalk and Thaddeus are like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" I mean, they know what's going on there because they're looking at it. But that is the end of his turn. I'm assuming it's a him. That's sexist. Tremaine, you're
we would
up.
say it was him.
Jermaine, seeing this dude just take a swipe at Rolu, is a little afraid, and He's going to panic look at this contraption where this fallen dude on this platform to the west of the platform. I guess there's this like blue screen between them. Is there like some sort of controls or like some sort of intimate, like, is this a trap, this like little platform thing maybe?
No, and we talked about it actually. I think it was Chalk or somebody else was like, does anything over here work? But no, this platform that you see on the left hand side that has the aluminum glass, essentially aluminum fused shield, it's been there for 3 centuries probably, so it is degraded and destroyed. So there's nothing active on that console.
Got it. All right, then I'm going to cast adamantine shot yet again onto Thaddeus's Formian Venom caster, I think. Whatever he's got in his hand.
Yeah, that.
Hey, Thad, hold out your hand again for this. And he's gonna sort of just make some sort of like harnessing, chi energy, like in airbending or something like that.
That's cool.
And some witch word trick sorcery going on will give adamantine shot for your next shot.
All right. Okay.
So you'll be able to roll three attacks. With a D8.
That is awesome.
With D8 damage.
Yeah,
Sweet.
1d8.
All right.
No, wait.
Well, I have 1d8 anyway.
Yep.
No. It's only 1d8 though, but it goes through is the thing.
I thought it's 1d8 times 3 because he rolls 3 times.
Yeah.
It's 3 times.
You basically just roll 3 separate attacks and 3 separate damages.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And it all goes through because it's adamantine.
Yeah, all the damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Right. And is that
So that's what I'm going to do, and that's going to be my turn.
That's awesome.
You still got a move option. Right?
Yeah, but I'm pretty comfortable where I'm at.
It's good because you can constantly buff Thaddeus.
Yes.
Yeah. It's good.
So just for the listener, I know we didn't go over it earlier, but this map is laid out. There's a like rhombus shaped piece of metal that is about 2.5 feet tall. It's just enough that gives you like a difficulty to move around the edges, uneven terrain. But that takes up the middle of the screen, and then there's that console on the side that we're talking about. Thaddeus is up on near that console. The rest of the players are on the square, and then the last true warrior is just on the other edge, off of the square to the right. But that giant junk monster is dead center in all of that mess.
This is such a cool map. This is a cool fight. This is a really cool fight.
It's a fun fight. It's been pretty fun.
Yeah.
Well, Rollo's a masochist, I guess.
It's Thaddeus' turn.
But okay, cool. Thaddeus like looks down at his Dashko and he kind of like sweats and he's like, "Oh, thank God," because like he has that buff from Terme. He saw what happened to Rollo and he's like, "No, thank you." And he's going to take those 3 shots now. Now that he's not using his Dashko.
He's not in melee range of the creature, right?
No.
No, so your melee range doesn't change, but you guys are in his melee range, if that makes any sense. This creature has 10-foot reach.
I didn't know that at all.
Now you do.
Yay.
So he could take a guarded step back and then fire.
Starts.
Actually, not
Oh,
to metagame.
because you were taking that attack of opportunity? Yeah, that's true. And he is confused, but you have attacked him, so you would be open to an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Kevin, does a 12 EAC hit?
No.
Thaddeus has already fired off
Yikes.
2 shots.
Oh my god.
So you fire 2 shots, but before you do that,
Okay.
as you pull the trigger the first time, you are still within range. We just talked about
He
that.
can interrupt my attack.
It actually comes before you shoot.
Yeah.
It's-
You had to take a guarded step back. Not to metagame.
Did he already take his AOO when he attacked me, or was that last round?
This last round,
Got
we're in
it.
a new round. Yeah.
Got it.
Right, so no, you shot at him this round and he took an AOO?
Yeah. Or right? Oh no, he didn't take an AOO. Sorry. Keep
No.
going.
He took an AOO against Chuck,
Yeah.
but
On
I
the
think
last
that was, but that was
Yeah.
before the robot
That's what I'm
acted.
thinking. Yep. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, so this is the new round. So yes, he does get his attack of opportunity. I rolled a 10 on the dice. That's a 20 to hit KAC. But you're wearing that heavy armor. Does that hit?
It just hits.
Just hits. It just hits, and
Wow.
you're gonna
But
die again
I
in this game, aren't you?
have my breakaway Aegis, which I will mention
Bam.
that is equipped.
Bam,
So
there
that
it
will
is.
take some of your damage, which will hopefully be nothing.
Up to 5, right? So it's almost like you have a DR of some sort.
Yeah.
That's been nice.
4 on the dice
Quite nice.
for 13 to hit, or 13 points of damage.
God, man.
So 13 points of damage minus 5. I can't do math. That's an 8. 8 damage.
8. Ocho.
8 damage.
Minus 5
a bold
is 8,
strategy,
so
Cotton.
I take 8. And my
See if it
breakaway
pays off for him.
Aegis dies for the time being.
So he swings down. You put your arm up. It goes, and then he breaks your arm, and you can't even take the shot with the venom caster.
Are you
afterwards.
sure? For real? Oh,
Man, that's a lot of flavor in that one bite. That's a lot of flavor there.
Right here in the rules.
That's a lot of flavor in that one bite. That's a good. I like that.
All right. So back to your shots. You shot 2. You missed. But
Do
you have
I-
to shoot 3 times.
Do I actually get to shoot 3 times? All
Well,
right, cool.
you're shooting 1 bullet, right? So like your venom caster shoots a needle.
Yeah.
But that magic came in and like
I'm just making
mutated
sure.
into 3.
It sounded like you.
The single
rounds.
round, it gets shot and splits into 3 adamantine shots.
So that already happened. It's an 18 to hit, and this is going to be the damage.
How do you know it hits?
I'm sure it hits. And
What did you roll?
18.
Does an
Because
18 hit?
I rolled
It's
a 15
EAC,
earlier,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it hit.
But this hits KAC though.
No,
Right.
it's EAC because it's energy bolts.
No,
No, the adamantine's case.
It's KC.
Well, whatever. Does 18 KC? Does that work for you?
It only hits because the entangled.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Well,
wow.
you had to add that. I
Wow.
got you. Well, normally you'd be fine, bro. It's only 1 damage, I'm afraid.
Ouch!
But that was the 1 point that we needed.
But it
to
does
down
go
him.
through.
That was good. That was the
it
last.
hits him in the neck, but
he
like,
dies.
and you thought it would go through. It definitely like breaks some stuff on the way in, but then his skin kind of just absorbs it
What a baller.
because he's just made of junk, and that bullet is junk with it. So -1. I'm using math because I don't like math, so I'm making the computer do it for me. All right, Chuck, you're up.
Chuck, since we're assuming that this is all happening at the same time, looks down at his Fastfault blaster like, "Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Let's try it again." You've got it coming, you big hunk of junk. Re-upping his not in the face,
All right,
and I'm gonna shoot at it. Let's see. That is a 19 to hit.
dang.
For also, I believe this is your opportunity to take. Did you take an attack of opportunity against Thaddeus?
I took it on Thaddeus.
Okay,
So
cool.
Nice.
For 7. Man, he hit him just next to where he blew his eyeglass out last time.
dang.
Yeah,
So you
Jack is just walking this dude down.
and you're small,
Yeah,
and this thing is big.
yeah.
He's like, I mean, like you're what, 2 feet tall, and this thing is 10 feet tall. It's gigantic.
It's got to be bigger than 10 feet
This is
tall.
amazing.
It's 10 feet wide.
It's big. It's gigantic.
Yeah, it's a regular David and Goliath story.
Yeah, and you sling your slingshot made of energy, and it goes up, and you actually hit him because he wasn't looking at you. He was looking past you at Thaddeus as he just smacked him,
Nice.
and that round goes right up his chin. You see his head tilt back, and he looks down at you.
And he needs to make a will save for not in the face.
I don't think he does. But you're in an adjacent square. So as this junk monster, this gigantic beast, starts to just crumble. Oh. I need you to give me a reflex save.
Oh,
Jack!
Just Shaq?
No!
No. Shaq.
Kev, you're a monster, dude.
Look,
I'm not the monster. What is that? There's a whole like intelligence is knowing that Frankenstein's not the monster, and wisdom is knowing that he is.
the doctor, Frankenstein,
You're saying that the people who are the monsters.
are the ones that created
No,
this guy.
so specifically Frankenstein. That like everybody
Well,
thinks that Frankenstein is the monster, but no,
monster.
like, Dr. Frankenstein's
You
the
mean Frankenstein's monster?
Hey, Vinny, what did you get on your reflex save?
I got a 24.
Oh!
Oh,
I rolled
Yes.
a 19 on the die.
You'll take half of that. That is, what's half
And-
of 13?
6. Write it down.
So, as it starts to collapse, there is a landslide of debris.
I
you're
sort
the
of
only one in it.
imagine it's like raining junk, and Chak is just like running back and forth trying to dodge it. And he keeps taking
like-
shots to the head.
Yeah, I think no, it's even worse than that because he passed his reflex save, so he like dodged, and he made it, and then like he's like, and then the last one goes. Clunk.
That's incredible.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right,
Chuck.
Wait, so is it down?
it's down.
That is.
Is it out?
that?
I would just want. Good
Webs, I
Lord.
got him. I got him.
Are you all right, Shaq?
Chuck. Are you okay?
Good job.
I think.
And while you guys-
something's awakened in Chak.
This is the
Evil
first time
realization.
you actually made damage on anything, right? This is the first time you attacked. This monster is just literally a pile of junk now. That is, it was only a 10 foot square, but we're going to say the junk actually is now almost like 20 foot square, right? Gigantic. But that true warrior, you're still in initiative order.
Oh.
Because that true warrior, he didn't stop. He is still just punching at the junk on the ground. Just angry.
Angry.
Yeah. And it's actually his turn. He is gonna wade further into the debris. Here, I gotta move his buff arms that Will drew on him.
It's a pretty great arm.
I'm gonna make
got
him
the
roll
trap
for it.
door
He's gonna roll for it.
Pretty awesome.
Dang. So that's a 16 on the dice. He definitely just like squares up with this pile of junk and punches down, and you just see a piece of metal that was like a part of, the shoulder or something, and he hits it and it just bends around his fist almost. Because just
man.
that mad.
Yikes.
And that's the end of his turn.
Wow.
It is now Rolu's turn.
I think you see Rolu stand up, arms kind of shaking from this massive 2-hit, and looks around and just hears the like of the true warrior. I'm sure he's grunting and angry, right? And I think the first thing that Rolu turns around is going to use diplomacy and just look over and try and change this true warrior's attitude.
So just game wise, I think diplomacy does require a full minute worth.
fair,
Is that
fair,
right?
fair.
Yeah, so he starts now. But spend a minute. So that's
10 rounds. So what can I
10
say
rounds,
in 6
so
seconds?
We're just gonna let this guy punch the dirt for 10 rounds.
We'll just leave
no,
slowly. Just fade in the
Hey,
background.
hey, chill.
I think let's just go through real fast. So you're not doing anything for this round. You're gonna try to talk to him.
Yeah, I'm going to try and play the
So
what are you
Tremaine,
mad at? Like what can
Tremaine,
Tremaine is seeing this creature go down, this junk monster. He's gonna be like, "What? Well, we're all in one. I'm in one piece, so I'm gonna look around and see who's not in one piece, but then be distracted by this dude who's just punching away. I guess at like junk. I imagine just sort of like flying off camera.
and what are you gonna do?
Just look at him dumbfounded, I guess, from my position. Is he elevated from me, or like can I see him okay?
He would be up on the same level as all the junk at this point, so you definitely see him. I just want to make sure. I wanted to hear you say whether or not you still have. We're gonna go through one more round of combat.
Yeah,
I just
I'm
want to hear if
staying
you're saying
put.
combat or not.
I'm not gonna get in between him and
Cool. Thaddeus, what are you gonna do in your combat turn?
Thaddeus just has his weapon ready in case goes down, but he's going to try to help Rolu with his diplomacy.
Okay. And lastly,
Yeah,
Chuck.
You see the ecstasy on Chalk's face as he finally sees himself as useful in the battlefield.
Right. He tastes victory.
I imagine like a squirt of like motor grease like came across your pedals, and like on your face,
Just like lick it slowly.
and you were just like, "I am reborn."
So shortly thereafter, you see his look become crestfallen as he's like, sure, this is a joyous moment for him. This is also a moment of deep sorrow for it, even though he is only the enemy of his enemy. So I think Chuck, displaying a rare bit of emotional intelligence, would move over to the true warrior and put a vine on his back. Just like, let it out, dude.
All right, and with that, I'm gonna take us out of
Let it out, dude.
But the true warrior doesn't even like really notice you're there, and he's just pounding away. His fists are getting bloody. There are tears just running down his face. He's angry and upset, and none of you really know why. But I believe, like, you as players know, he loved that lieutenant, loved her, and she's gone. And I'm tearing up a little bit. All right, so now what? What do you want to do? Are you guys going to try and talk to him? I'm going to say...
She didn't deserve to go like that.
What's going on with you? Are you okay? Rolu like takes a step forward on the map, trying to wade through the junk.
Let it out, man. Tell us.
I'm going to say
Okay.
he doesn't even respond. He continues to punch away. He's almost gone mentally. Like, he's not responsive. He's in a daze.
Rolu turns towards Thaddeus. Thaddeus, I don't know what we can do.
So I'll give him a nice hug.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody hug him.
Should we all move around him?
Yeah, let's do it.
Should we just get in a circle
Should we all...
and hug?
Everyone
Hug
just
it out.
fucking circle hugs him. Thaddeus'
We
enormous
circle
arms.
him.
Rolu's
Should we
small arms.
all join
In our
hands?
warm embrace.
Yeah, I think Chuck would like to take the lead on that diplomacy check to like de-escalate the situation.
Rolu's going to aid by saying, "It's not your fault. It's not your fault."
I mean, it kind of was.
Such a
Not
good
involved,
movie.
What's that from?
Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill
Hunting.
It's my favorite. It's so good.
This is not your fault.
How your fault?
I know.
It's not your fault.
So, Jack, you're making a diplomacy check?
I am.
I will.
GM, is
assist.
that acceptable?
Is that cool?
Yeah. all right.
I was
I
just-
assist.
He nods.
I got a 22. aid.
Let me try to help with that. And I also aid.
So it's a 25, 27, 29.
Plus the hugs factor. I think we got this, man.
So you guys are all, each of you, there's a leaf on his shoulder. I think Rolu put his hand down, and the other two of you are standing over him, and he slowly stops, like, actually punching, and he's on his knees, and he's looking at his hands, and they're all bloody, and he looks at all of you, and he stands up quickly, and he just pushes you away, because he knows that the reason that you were there, like the reason that they were there, was not that junk monster. They were there for you. The four of you are the reason that he is in that valley. But he's too weak to fight you, and he's too beaten emotionally. And he pushes Tremaine out of the way, and he walks over to the lieutenant on the ground, and he scoops her up. And he looks back at you guys with this look of just hatred and weakness. And he walks away.
Well, we all tried, everyone.
Wait.
Shoot him in the back. We're trying.
You dropped your wallet.
You
Hold
dropped
on.
something.
You dropped your wallet.
And in his wallet, you find a picture of her.
No.
Thanks, John.
I was going to cast Grave Words on her.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
William Garrett.
90% very bad.
Garrett.
Wait, hold on. I was having an affair.
Oh no!
I never loved you. How do I break up with him without hurting him?
What a great villain origin story.
Yeah, it really is. That Troy is going to come back. I guarantee it. He's going to come back.
He is the big bad.
He's the big bet.
I want to see the timeline where he somehow channels all of that energy into becoming the next iteration of Tinkerton.
He starts putting junk on him. Starts wearing like junk armor.
Yes.
It's like sooner or later, he's just like in a mech warrior
Locks
suit
himself
of junk.
Yeah.
I love it. He's gonna just build himself power armor made of junk,
Yeah.
steaming around. Cool.
Rolu, just after seeing this, there's a there's a heaviness that you see across Rolu's eyes. And there's a fatigue as his limbs slowly relax. His shoulders relaxed. And I think Rolu just turns and starts to shuffle away from that hit. The fight, I think, felt like it was going in one direction. And then we all started to get hit and the tide started to turn until Jack changed it. And I think Rolu walks over to a few steps to the right and just leans and sits against this big pile of junk and just pulls out his data pad and just starts scrolling through his photos. And you see that there are just photos of stars and stars and stars.
And classic rolling.
And then as he's scrolling, one image comes up. He pauses. It's the Here's poster. And there's just a brief hesitation. And then Rolu keeps scrolling.
Swipe right.
He swipes right on Here's.
That's good or bad?
I don't know which
can't
one's the
remember.
right one.
Yeah.
I've never-
I don't know.
And I think Rolu's going to take a 10-minute rest.
And he also takes out his notepad and draws two suns and a laser beam going towards him.
Yeah.
He's like, that's the next painting I'm going to do. All right. So
Tremaine's going to investigate Tinkerton for the apparatus that makes him tick.
cool. Anybody else want to join him on that?
Before he does that, Thaddeus is going to take out his data pad too. And he just he has that image ready. And he just turns it around knowing that Rolu's gone and just slowly turns it around and gives everyone, because everyone else is around, a serious look. He's like,
That was the captain of your cob. I want you all to keep a close eye on Rolu. If you see anything, you come to me. Savvy?
What? I wasn't paying attention.
All right, to the brig with you when we're back.
And then Thaddeus text messages Rolu and says, fuck you, Rolu.
A bunch of devil emojis
I think
all right.
with that development, Jack steals away and pulls out his own data pad to reach back out to the captain.
And as you do, you just see a missed message. It just says message. And it's from the captain. And all it reads is status ?
With 4 question marks.
No,
Oh,
just one.
Ooh.
all
Cool.
caps.
Punctuation.
is there an emoji of some kind?
I don't know what's worse.
So it's
4
just
or 1. I
question
don't
mark,
know.
single question mark,
Whichever one is
or no
heavier.
question mark.
Bad.
no
bad
exclamation points, just one question mark and hand scribble. So it was typed out and then had the hand, you could draw it, and he drew out the question mark. No. Okay, that's it. As whatever the meanest thing you can think of, however you just portray angry. If that's 5 question marks to you, or if that's 1, that's what the message is.
The most. So are we going passive aggressive or aggressive?
I'm kind of feeling like Boomer, who doesn't know about text punctuation and just is
...
status and status ... Yeah, just
I use ... and I'm
Yeah,
not a
I feel
boomer.
like that's
Get
a
outta
thing.
here.
I think
I've become
maybe
Kevin.
it's a thing when you get older. I don't know.
Was it a Navy thing?
Maybe
Anyway,
it's a Navy thing.
anyway, Vinny.
I just think Kev's a boomer. So Jack pulls out his data pad and says, sorry, Cap, we got tied up. There was a 3-story junk robot, but it's okay. I killed it. Oh, did you see that bit about gears? That's got Thaddeus's cat paws all up in a bunch. He seems to think there's something connected between him and the cob and some sketchy stuff. We've also got a lead on someone Dotrulu is pretty interested in capturing. We're helping them track down some pretty interesting drift-based technology. Probably help us in our pirating, too. I'll let you know when it seems like we're close. Sin.
Goes straight out. No questions about it. All right. So you two probably join in on looking for the part that you're looking for. So you're wading through a massive pile of scrap that once was a junk golem. That's the proper term for it. This junk golem was known as Tinkerton, the avatar of Triune to the space goblin trash hunters. But to everyone else in the entire universe, this creature was known as the one and the only murder bot. Like, there's no other murder bots in existence.
At this
It's a
point,
rare build, one of a kind, 0001.
Rick
It's
16.
the only one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Serial number Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll me perception.
9.
Thaddeus, you got
20.
20. Oh, all right. Lucky you. Thaddeus, you're the one that spots it. As you guys are all wading through this pile of junk, you kind of see the arm is still kind of there, and a part of the shoulder is sticking out, and you can actually see the plasma charging circuit embedded in the junk region there. So you go over and you can take some time pulling that out. At the same time, you find 6 bulk of inert electronic equipment. You found right next to the charging circuit, you found actually a piece of shuttle that was connected to it that had a hatch, kind of. And you open that up, and you find 2 Mark II grenades, frag grenades.
I'll take those if no one else is using them.
You don't notice him, but he does toss them your way. Yeah.
All right.
How'd you find something over there? Thought things.
The pins are out, though.
So
Magic.
here's where it gets fun.
Frag grenades, right?
2 Mark II frag grenades.
Mark II. Nice.
As you all are rummaging through the remains of this murder bot.
Being watched.
Oh yeah,
We
you're
always-
definitely being watched. Like the true warriors were there. The goblins are everywhere. But I'm gonna need you all to take off your headphones and leave the room.
1 second.
So wait, check.
All of us except... Oh, I got it.
Every
Okay,
except the
hold
guys
on.
not-
last
hold on.
one of you.
Let me just add frags real quick before I forget.
So rude.
Check.
Sorry.
Check killed Tinkerton. Is he now their god?
That would
God.
be
Are
amazing.
we
Yes.
going Ace Ventura on this?
That would be great. Also, Thaddeus takes that plasma thing you talked about, and now I'm going to leave the room.
Vinny, take off your headphones and get out of here. I see you sneaking around. All right, so now that they're all gone, Rolu,
Yes.
you were drawn to the wreckage of the Tinkerton. The moment you saw this beast, you knew it had what you were looking for. But you can't let the others see it. You find the head of the crumpled junk golem. And in it, you can see a puck with a bright blue glow that could fit in the palm of your hand.
There's a beat as Rolo's eyes lock on to that glow. A quick scan. The others don't see him. They aren't paying attention. They haven't seen that glow. His feet stop. There's a little dust that kind of comes up. And anybody looking might think Rolo just stopped. But maybe if you knew the way that he breathed in, that the anticipation of what he saw and how much energy is now coursing through all of his muscles is nearly overwhelming him. Rolu takes a deep breath. You see his chest come up, one of the arms, goes out to lean against this junk and kind of look down, carefree as best as he can. And while one hand reaches towards the puck, 2 others reach in, grab his pad and his pen. And he looks up and starts to kind of look around as if he's just leaning, sitting, maybe just getting his balance, trying to find another place to take a breath. And the one mischievous hand reaches in and pushes some of the junk. And Rolo kind of tries to account for the sounds. And as the fingers move around the puck, there's a sense of satisfaction for Rolo, because he knows that they will be pleased. And as the other hands start to move through his pad and pull up maps, of course, he's just doing his map thing. That hand with the puck moves to the concealed compartments upgrade of his armor and slides it into one of the innumerable slots that he has hidden in his cloaks now. And then he just, with a almost pleasant grin under his mask, pulls out his data pad to check it and accidentally brings up the wanted poster of Hears. His grin fades. He shuts off the data pad, puts it away, and then he looks around to make another drawing.
Awesome. What does your compartment give you? Does it give you any kind of bonus?
Yeah, the upgrade consists of many hidden compartments that are difficult to distinguish from the armor's surface. Grants you a +5 bonus to sleight of hand checks when hiding items on your body.
It's very convenient.
Yeah,
I think just one more thing before we go.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you pull out your pad and start drawing, because I think you're probably drawing that scene of your missed shot that went past the golem's head and into the sun's.
Yeah.
Like, we joked about you drawing it, but
Of course.
it's actually what you're doing right now.
Of course.
Which makes sense why you're standing near the head. You're like, doo, doo, doo.
Yeah.
But, okay, cool. Awesome.
Cool,
Beautiful
cool.
work. But what I'm going to need you to do is, when I invite everybody else back, I'm going to need you to sneak away from here. Roll a high stealth check. When you come back, I'm going to ask for perception, but I want you to give me a sleight of hand check.
Got it. On it.
Cool. Disappear. Welcome back.
Wow.
Oh man, that applause.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was just for the listeners to hear. But I'll give you a chance.
All right, that's slipped.
I need each of you to give me a perception check.
Okay.
Natural 1.
20 again.
Tremaine's just like looking at a pile of junk.
23.
Like, very intently. Not looking at his surroundings at all.
I got a...
You like
23.
Termaiden found the shards of the lens that we blew out, and he's like trying to puzzle them back together.
Yeah. Shiny.
So
What do we see, Kev?
Thaddeus has been watching Rolo. Of course. And you guys have all been kind of lingering around, searching. But Rolo kind of did roam over back towards the monster after you guys were over there. You know, you're sitting down and came back. And Rolo, you see a goblin whip away and take off into the shadows.
Hey, stop.
And that's our game.
Oh! How friggin' dare you?
Wow.
Thanks for listening, ye scallywags. Until next week, drift beacons and distant stars.